Good day, everyone. Happy retreat to us all. I am super excited to be talking to us this afternoon, representing my mentor, Nosile Somi Ajishafe, and my own name is Ruth Adenike Atoke. We are both a proud alumni of Fellowship of Christian Nurses LAUTECH, and I want to say shout out to every alumni of FCN, home and abroad, those that are present in this retreat. I greet you all and I celebrate you. I also want to appreciate the presence of all nurses in FCN from 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 and 500, all representative, every one of you around. I salute you all. I also want to appreciate and celebrate the present ESCOs of Fellowship of Christian Nurses. Well done for the great work you are doing. Thank you for putting all of this together. I know it's a whole lot to lead, right? And God is helping you. I pray that God keeps strengthening you in the name of Jesus. Thank you once again for this great opportunity. So today I'm going to be discussing on how to access opportunity and scholarship. My mentor gave me an opportunity to be discussing this with us once again today, and I am so grateful for this privilege. Thank you once again, Nosile Somi Esther Ajishafe. Thank you for everything you are doing for me, for us, for all younger nurses out there. We are grateful for the blessing of you, and it is a great honor to be representing you today. So when we're talking about scholarship and opportunities, I will want to start with, okay, what does scholarship means? What does opportunity means? Scholarship are essential financial awards given to students or to people to cover for their academics, education, or any program. Scholarship are financial awards given to students or given to an individual to cover for their education, for their programs, or for it's not only about academics or any program generally. Why opportunity is a favorable situation and circumstances to do something you want to do or something you need to do. A favorable situation or circumstances for you to be able to do something you want to do or something you need to do. It's like a chance for career advancement or progress. So it comes in different ways. I'm going to discuss that as we continue. So let's talk about types and forms of scholarship and opportunity that we have. For scholarship, we have different types of scholarship. We have scholarship that are based on merit. This is when you are qualified based on your academic performances, and we have some that are based on need-based, like scholarship given to people because of their financial, maybe when they are not financially capable, like a particular community, someone, maybe a governor or a stakeholders in that community can say, okay, for people with this state, with this level, with low level of income, we are going to be giving them scholarship. And we also have different specific criteria of scholarship, maybe based on field, maybe based on the fact that, okay, this scholarship is only available for public health nurses, or this scholarship is available for people living with disability, or this scholarship is available for people with some special skills or any forms. That's different forms of opportunities. What are the forms of opportunities that are available? First thing I would like to say is that opportunity can actually be locally based, it can be nationally based, and it can be internationally based. And when it comes to opportunity, it can come in different ways. You can have opportunity for grants, like when you write a research, you can have opportunity for grant to publish it. You can have opportunity for international travels, travel for, a seminar outside the country, for a conference. You can have fellowship opportunities. You can have opportunity to study abroad, like scholarship to study abroad. You can have opportunity for capacity building, for different certification. It can be nationally based, locally based, and it can be internationally based. So as a nurse, what are opportunities that we can leverage on? One thing I need to let us know today is the fact that as a nurse, you are not limited. Yes, you are not limited. You can explore any form of scholarship or any form of opportunity in as much you have the skill for it, you have the passion, you have the interest, and you are eligible. I'm still going to be talking about what to do, how to access opportunities, what are the things that we need to get done. But before that, let's talk about different area of opportunity and scholarship that we can explore as nurses. Number one, I want to talk about academic scholarship. Like, okay, once you are done with your undergraduate, even before you are done, you can apply for your masters, you can apply for your PhD, and you can go for fully funded scholarship. Trust me, fully funded scholarship in top school, Ivy League schools, and Harvard University, John Hopkins University. I mean, top schools in Canada, and all of these are actually available, on their school websites, on their social media platforms, and everywhere. Another opportunity that we can leverage on as a nurse is research opportunities, like getting grants for our research publications and our research writing. As a nurse, we can apply for entrepreneurship grants and opportunities. There are different grants and opportunities available for an entrepreneur. And I know that there are some of us that are nurses and we are skilled when it comes to entrepreneur. There's this scholarship that is popular for entrepreneurship, the Tony Alumni scholarship. I know a doctor friend that leveraged on it when we were in school, Dr. Camille. He leveraged on it and he won. In fact, he even had to apply like more than once, and is an alumni of that particular scholarship now. Also, as a nurse, we can also leverage on tech skills, opportunities in tech skills. You can say that because, of course, I know that we all know that as a nurse now, you can work as a tech nurse, you can work in the hospital, but you'll be responding to everything virtually, through technology. So you can leverage on opportunities to learn tech skills. You can also leverage on leadership opportunities. Yes, leadership opportunities. I mean, this is one of the opportunities that are locally based. Opportunity for you to serve. Leadership is an opportunity, because all of these things, you're going to need it. I'm grateful that I was privileged to serve for my class, to serve as my class rep, to serve as a NOSA Senate president. I even had an opportunity to serve at the national level. All of these things are actually important. There are opportunities that will be needed. In fact, in CV, there's a particular category for leadership and awards. And you'll be so proud to talk about your leadership opportunities that you've leveraged on, and you don't even know what this can bring to you. Of course, let's look at the leaders of today. Some of them start as being head girl of their school, to serving their classmates, to serving, till when they become, presidents of Nigeria, governors of Nigeria. So many opportunities to leverage on as a nurse. We also have, if you work in the public health space, if you are interested in the public health space, you can leverage on opportunity like providing services, community advocacy, volunteering with relevant organizations, opportunities that will help to build your capacity. I'm still going to get there, and that is even where we are going. So as a nurse, I just want to emphasize on the fact that we should not limit ourselves. Major things that are important when it comes to opportunity is to be sure that, okay, this particular opportunity, this particular scholarship, you are skilled for it, you have the capacity, you have the interest, you have the passion, and you are eligible. Once you have all of these ticked, then you can leverage on it. You do not say that, oh, because I'm a nurse, I'm not going to apply for this tech opportunity, I don't even know. No, please. That is one of the things I want us to break free from in this retreat. So I'll be going to how to apply for opportunities, what to do, how to access opportunities and scholarship, how to position ourselves, what are the things that we need to do, what are the things that are necessary. I break it to like 4 points. I break it to number 1, building necessary skills and requirements, writing good essay, searching and positioning ourselves for scholarship and opportunities. So I'll be talking more about it now. Firstly, talking about building necessary skills and requirements. I mentioned something earlier. I said when you want to apply for scholarship, you must be sure that you are skilled for it. You will not just want to apply for scholarship without having the requirements. I mean, you can't be an empty content and you want to say you want to provide something. I mean, it is really wrong. Like someone that do not go to school at all, you don't have your undergraduate certificate, and you say you want to leverage on a master's scholarship. I mean, how do you want to do that? And when we're talking about building necessary skills and requirements, number one is start from positioning ourselves for strategic volunteering, for gathering experience, and for gathering experience and for being skilled. You know, you can gather relevant experience through organizations and agency, through leadership opportunities, serving your class, serving your department, serving at SUG, serving at, national level, NOSA national, even serving as FCN ESCOs. Trust me, this is a great opportunity for you. This is a great privilege for you. It's something that you can use. It's a story that you can tell. It's a capacity that you are building. So you need to be experienced. You need to have the skill. You need to have the experience. You cannot just say, okay, now they are calling for those that are skilled in entrepreneur, this particular entrepreneur grants that I mentioned, and you don't have any business you are doing. You've not even done one, and you say you want to apply for it. I mean, that is you joking, right? That is you deceiving yourself. So another thing under building capacity is getting the right knowledge and certification. Sometimes we might need to take courses online. Even all of this is opportunity. Take the chances of opportunity of taking courses online, apply for those courses, Coursera, Udemy, all of those stuff. So I'm still going to be talking to us more about a platform to use to build ourselves up for opportunities. You can also take your research writing seriously. Right from when you are preparing for your professional exam, you will have your research. All of those things, you need to take it very seriously. You need to take it very seriously. Write your research, because if you want to apply for masters, if you want to apply for your PhD, you will need to have research. You will need to have your writings, the ones you've published, and all of this start from here. So we need to, I was saying something earlier. I said, when it comes to opportunities, it is not only until when you have the global stage, when you have the international stage, that you say, okay, you have opportunity. Even opportunity for you to write your undergraduate research, leverage on it, because it's something great can come out of it. Of course, it is local opportunity that build up, that piled up to national, to international. Another thing is academic performance. You do not say because you are a nurse and you are not going to perform well, you just need to pass your professional exam and then you will not take your grade seriously. It is really wrong for you to say, okay, you want to apply to schools like Harvard, to Ivy League schools. You need to have a good result, a good CGPA. Yes, I was talking to one of my junior colleagues. She might be listening to this. We're talking about her results, okay, how she needs to do well this time around and everything. I was telling her that you must not leave this particular point. You cannot afford to do lesser, because we know what we want to become now. We know where we are going to. We know scholarship that we want to leverage on. So we cannot just afford to say that we will not do the right thing. Our academics need to be sound. I know there are some people, but there are very few, maybe third class, that can say, okay, they do not have first class, they do not have second class, but they still have this opportunity. But there are very few. But my dear, the story will be short if we can say that, okay, you have the good result already. I mean, other things, we had to hit. So it is important that as nurses, we also take our academics seriously, have a good grade. You can have first class. We have people that have graduated with first class. We can position ourselves to graduate with first class as well. Have a strong 2-1, position yourself for the best thing, even at this level. I hope we understand what I'm trying to say. So another thing I'll be talking about is writing good essay. When it comes to assessing opportunities and scholarship, the essay part is like the major, because really it carries the 70 to 80% of it, and the essay part is where you sell yourself. Trust me, I already talked about how you need to build the right skills, and when it comes to essay, this is where you sell yourself. It is important that you build the skills, you build the capacity. These are all of the things that you are going to sell in your essay. You sell yourself. You talk about things you are doing as relevant to what the opportunity, as relevant to the requirements of the opportunity or the scholarship. You sell yourself. You talk about what you do. You ensure that once you write your essay, you get someone, maybe your mentor, your guardian, to help review it. And when you are writing your essay, you do not just use AI and do copy and paste. No, it is very wrong. There's someone I follow on Instagram, and her name is Temi, Global Temi. Her name is Global Temi. You know, she was talking recently that she had an opportunity to review some application, and 70% of those that wrote that application wrote same thing because of AI. I mean, we can actually do better. There was no AI before. I'm not saying we should not use AI. We can use AI, but we ensure that this AI, we use it to sharpen our story. Not like we say, AI, write me this, and then we just copy and paste. No, it is very wrong. We tell our story. And how do you gather your story? By building capacity, by building the skills, and by building the experience. That is how you do it. And when it comes to this, one of the things that is also important is that we ensure that we follow the opportunity guidelines. Some will say 200 words, maximum of 500 words, minimum of 200 words. We ensure that we follow, we also ensure that we avoid plagiarism. You do not just go online and copy somebody else's. No, or you don't say because you have your mentor CV, you just pack it there. No, it is very wrong. Let's ensure that we correct our grammars, we make our essay presentable enough. We do not just do copy and paste. And also, it is important that while writing our essay, we put the links to where our work is. And that is where social media really comes in. Most of us, we actually do not see the importance of putting our work in our social media. Even that time that you went to 100 level to talk to them about how they need to do well and all, put it on your social media, because you're okay now. You want to apply for maybe a public speaking opportunity, and you want to talk about where you've talked, platform you talk, and then you put your link, and everything that is on your Twitter page or your Instagram page is twerk. Okay. I know we are FCN, we don't twerk, right? But at the same time, it's not just, oh, me at the beach, me at this. You put the work you are doing. Honestly, this is not joke. You let your social media talk about the things you do. You put the right links to your work. If you're an advocate, you let your social media speak that you're an advocate. And when you are writing your essay, you ensure that you put the link. Some will even request for it. And that is why it is important that we do that. Because of our time, I want to move to the next one, which is positioning yourself for opportunities. Searching for opportunity. We're talking about opportunities. We're talking about scholarship. My dear brother and sister, this will not come and meet us at home. You will not just sit down in faculty of nursing 300 level and you think the scholarship will just come to you. No, it is not done. You have to, number one, have the right network. As much as you are building your skills and capacity, you need to have the right network. Your network in terms of your friends, in terms of group. Personally, I have for every week I used to receive emails from opportunity desks, from opportunity for youth. I already signed up for all of this opportunity. And even beyond that, I personally make sure that at least in a month, like for this year, now I'm not even exaggerating, I've applied for like 5 opportunities. And this is how it should be. You need to search, you need to apply. You need to have the right network. That friend that is going to share this opportunity with you. That friend that group that you know that on this group, I think on my WhatsApp, I have 2 to 3 groups where they share scholarship opportunities. You need to have this right network. Another thing is that you need to be intentional. You need to use your social media, please. You need to use your social media to search for opportunities. I was in 300 level when I leveraged on my first opportunity. That opportunity was opportunity to talk about, issues in our community, what we are doing and what we want to do better. I was in 300 level then. I had to come up with a team of 3. It was on Twitter. And sincerely, that year was 2020. It was even year of nurses. The way they awarded us, they even gave us money. All of these opportunities, right from social media, Twitter, it was on Twitter. Nosile Somi traveled out of the country. Our first experience out of the country, she got it on social media. Our social media is not only to watch fun, it's not only to laugh. In fact, let's not even talk about that because we are still going there. Your social media is where your opportunity lies. Honestly, opportunitydesk.com via Google will take you. Following them on Instagram, only following them on LinkedIn will take you to several opportunities. So it is important that we make use of our social media to leverage on opportunities, and also our network. Another thing I want to say is that be intentional and do not give up when it comes to opportunity. It is not all opportunity you will apply for that you will be selected. It is not all scholarship that you apply for that you'll be selected. But you don't give up. You don't say, oh no, I applied for these 2 opportunities, I'm tired, I can't do it again. No, you go back again. You go again in the name of the Lord. Yes, that's the spirit. We go again in the name of the Lord. I told us I've applied for like 5 opportunities this year. I only have response from 2. I was selected. You see the rest 3. I'm still open on God. Of course, there's nothing God cannot do. But anything can happen. In fact, some before, we used to call it breakfast emails. They will just serve you the breakfast. We are so sorry. We are sad. This. And you go again. We go again in the name of the Lord. And there are even some that they will not even reach you at all. There's this particular opportunity that I applied for late last year. I was really big on this opportunity and I was trusting that I would be selected. Till today, I've not heard PIM. They did not even serve me breakfast email. If they serve me breakfast email, I would know that, oh, these people, actually know that I'm not selected. This one, they will not even say anything. Sometimes they will even inform us ahead that, if you did not receive any response from us, that means you are not selected or something. So once you see that 1 month, 2 months has passed, you don't hear anything. You just know that your breakfast has been served silently, but you don't give up. You don't give up. And it is important that we apply for scholarship that we are skilled for. Please, let's understand the word skilled for. You cannot be empty and you'll be expecting opportunity to come. Last year, I was opportune to travel out of the country for an FGM conference. My dear brothers and sisters, I do not just get there in a twinkle of an eye. I started my NFGM advocacy since my 300 level. I built the right skills, I built the right platform, and till now I am still building it. I am still looking up for opportunities to build it. That is the spirit. That is how we should do it. You cannot just you cannot afford to be doing nothing and expect huge opportunities to come to you. You have to build yourself. You have to volunteer for that relevant organization. For that relevant, you have to make that right network. You have to belong. You have to know, okay, where is the opportunity coming from? And it is really, really important. Another thing I want to say is that ensure you apply for opportunities you are eligible for. You cannot just apply for opportunities. Some people will apply for tech opportunity, entrepreneur opportunity, public health opportunity. No, you cannot just be jacks of all trades. It is really wrong, really. You need to know, okay, the one that you are interested in and the one you are eligible for. Read the eligibility of all opportunities or scholarship before you apply for it. There are times that when I was preparing for this note, I had to go and check my emails and check the opportunity I have for that week. I saw one. When I saw it, I was like, yes, I'm going to apply for this. By the time I will get to the eligibility, they said, oh, I have to have a master's in this particular, and I do not have. As much as it interests me so much, I can't say I want to go ahead. Of course, there are some times in rare cases, maybe you know someone and you can ask that, can you still try? Okay, but this one is not even in Nigeria. It's not even somewhere I know someone. And they already told me that I need to have master in this one. If I say I want to go ahead, it's me wasting my time. So it is important that we know that we are eligible for this opportunity. We know that it is something that fits. It is something that some people will apply for opportunities and they will not even do it again. Some, we have courses on Coursera. You will apply for financial aid to get courses on Coursera, and at the end of the day, you will not do it. It is really sad. It is really bad. And I talk about knowledge base and certification. Coursera is one of the places that we can apply for opportunities to get certification. This year, I saw a course. I saw that course since last year, and it was really on a high side. I think it was about maybe 500 USD, and I was like, I can't even afford it. And this year, January, I was able to get a financial aid for that course. That is capacity building. That is you building yourself. In fact, that certification is something that will earn me opportunities, bigger opportunities, from local to national to global to international. That's how we roll. So I will, because of our time, I want to end up here. But one thing I want to say again is that as a nurse, You do not limit yourself from opportunities. Don't say, I am a nurse, the only thing is just injection now. No. I am sure that we all know that we've gone far beyond that. We've gone far beyond CPR. There are a lot of opportunities that we can leverage on. Just ensure that you are skilled for it. You are skilled, you have the capacity, you are passionate about it, you have the interest. Don't leverage on opportunities that you are not interested in. Oh my God, you don't have interest in going to Canada, you don't even like Canada, and you are applying for opportunities in Canada. How did you even want to cope with that? Some of us, peer pressure make us to apply and leverage on opportunities. We should not do that. We should know what we want, and we should apply and go for it, and do not give up. Oh please, do not give up. Don't say, okay, because I was had a breakfast, I am not going to. No, you don't do that. And another thing that we want to say before I end is where we can access opportunity. I've mentioned some of it during my presentation. I talked about how we can leverage on online course platforms like Flores Academy, like Coursera, like Hildex, like Udemy. We can take courses there, we can build our capacity, we can get certification. Also, when it comes to links, where we can get links of opportunity, there's something called opportunitydex.com. This particular link has changed several lives. It has brought people from a local community to international platforms. Opportunitydex.com. You should be following them on Instagram. You should be following them on LinkedIn. Our LinkedIn is a place we can get scholarship. There's a particular opportunity for youth on LinkedIn. You can go through it. There's also opportunity for Africans. There's opportunity for youth. There's a lot of it. We can also search. We can also explore. I'm going to put the links for all of this opportunity for us so that we can leverage on it. Please, on your LinkedIn, make sure you are following the right, you know that thing that you are interested in, that you want to do, right? Make sure you are following them. Make sure you are following them on your Instagram. Don't just follow Niger Gist. Don't just follow all those ones. Make sure you are following the ones that will give you the opportunity. I told you on Twitter before, in fact, the only thing I do on my Twitter is to go and search for opportunity. The organization I was able to volunteer with, that where I got the opportunity to travel out of the country, I applied to that organization first time in my life via Twitter. So our social media can give us a whole lot of platforms to apply for opportunities and to apply for scholarship. On this note, I want us to know that nurses, we can leverage on any form of opportunities. We can do anything. We have the capacity. Moreover, we have God. There's a place of us praying too, where we apply that opportunity, that scholarship that we applied for. As believers, this gathering of believers, right? We can pray, we can lay hold on prophecy, we can pray that, we receive this opportunity, we receive this scholarship, and it will come to us. So I want to say, if there's any question, because this is virtually recorded, if there's any question, you can reach out to myself or to Nurse Lesomi. Our DM is open. You can follow us on our social media pages. If there's any clarification or any question that you have, please do well to reach out to us. I might be putting our numbers also on this. So I celebrate you all once again. I want to say happy retreat to us all. Thank you all alumni that are present. Thank you all escorts for the good work and great work you are doing. I celebrate every one of us. And once again, I want to thank Nurse Lesomi for giving me this opportunity. I hope and I'm sure that we'll have gotten some values. Please, let's do well to leverage on these values. I am rooting for us. I love us all. Thank you.